Do you ever sense that you're endlessly wrestling with a storm inside your own mind? As if your thoughts are whirling around in circles, your emotions tugging you in opposite directions, and inner peace always remains just a little beyond your grasp. In today's rapidly accelerating world, even the smallest inconveniences or ordinary challenges start to feel unusually heavy. But imagine for a moment that within you exists a stillness so firm, so rooted, and so unshakable that no amount of chaos could ever disturb it. That calmness, quiet, steady, patient, already lives within you. And in this video, we are going to awaken it through 5 gentle yet powerful Buddhist affirmations. Modern life has become louder than ever. From the moment our eyes open in the morning, notifications, expectations, tasks, comparisons, and responsibilities pour into our minds like a flood. We feel pushed to achieve more, respond instantly, and match a pace that seems impossible to maintain. This constant noise creates a subtle but persistent tension in the background of our lives, disconnecting us from the inner strength that naturally belongs to us. Buddhist teachings remind us that resilience is not something randomly assigned at birth. It's something cultivated, built slowly through awareness, intention, and practice. Peace is not a prize handed out by lucky circumstances. Peace is created deliberately, and that is where affirmations become more than simple sentences. They turn into inner training. They become seeds that grow into clarity, stability, and compassion. So as we move forward into the first affirmation, give yourself permission to slow your pace. Take a deep breath. Allow the mind to soften. Let these teachings guide you back to the quiet center you have carried your whole life, the peaceful core that patiently waits beneath all your noise. Affirmation 1. I am inherently worthy of peace and stability. One of the most deeply rooted causes of suffering today is the belief that our worth must constantly be earned. From early childhood, many of us were taught to tie our value to achievement, good grades, perfect performance, hard work, productivity, success. And as we grow older, the pressure thickens. If I do more, people will respect me. If I prove myself, then I can finally rest. After I achieve enough, then I'll allow myself to be peaceful. But this mindset is a trap because the finish line never stops moving. Peace becomes something we delay, something we allow ourselves only after we become enough. Buddhist wisdom offers a softer, wiser reminder. Every human being carries an intrinsic worthiness, something untouched by failure, unaffected by judgment, and unbroken by imperfection. The Buddha taught that within each person exists a basic goodness, a natural purity. When you repeat, I am inherently worthy of peace and stability, you reconnect with that truth. This affirmation dissolves subtle layers of self-doubt and cuts through the inner voice insisting that you must do more before you can rest. You deserve peace simply because you exist, not because of anything you achieve. Use this affirmation whenever you catch yourself overthinking, criticizing your flaws, or comparing your life to someone else's timeline. Place a hand on your chest, breathe deeply, and repeat it gently. With time, this truth begins to reshape how you view yourself and how you walk through the world. Affirmation 2. Challenges are opportunities for growth, not obstacles to my well-being. Most of us see challenges as disruptions, detours that knock us off our path, but Buddhist philosophy teaches the opposite. Adversity is the path. Every difficulty becomes a mirror showing where fear hides, where the mind clings, and where you are ready to evolve. The affirmation challenges are opportunities for growth, not obstacles to my well-being, shifts your perspective from resistance to learning. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me? You learn to ask, what is this teaching me? That shift alone reduces fear and makes space for resilience. This doesn't mean discomfort disappears. It simply means you face it differently. Less reactive, more centered, more patient. Use this affirmation when life feels heavy, when someone hurts you, or when unexpected problems appear. Over time, you'll notice a transformation. Challenges stop appearing as threats and begin to feel like stages of your growth. Affirmation 3. My breath is my anchor in the present moment. A wandering mind is one of the deepest roots of human suffering. It drifts into the past, replaying old mistakes, or races into the future, imagining fears that haven't even happened. Buddhism teaches that peace can only exist in the present moment, not in the memory of yesterday and not in the predictions of tomorrow. Your breath is the simplest doorway into that present moment. It belongs only to now. When you repeat, "My breath is my anchor in the present moment," you remind yourself that calm is always one inhale away. You don't need to solve your entire life. You just need to return to your breath. A few slow breaths are enough to settle the mind, relax the body, and bring you back into yourself. Repeat this affirmation whenever anxiety spikes or thoughts spiral out of control. Affirmation 4. I release what no longer serves my highest good. Buddhist teachings remind us that attachment is the root of suffering. We cling to ideas, people, memories, beliefs, and identities, even when they have stopped supporting our growth. Because letting go feels frightening, yet holding on to what has outlived its purpose drains our energy. Repeating, "I release what no longer serves my highest good," is not about erasing your past. It's about recognizing what has become heavy. Old resentments, outdated beliefs, painful memories, or relationships that no longer align with who you are becoming. These things occupy emotional space that your healing needs. Letting go happens gradually, breath by breath. Each release, no matter how small, opens space inside you. Use this affirmation during quiet evening reflection and feel its softening effect on your heart. Affirmation 5. Compassion for myself and others is my wellspring of strength. In stressful moments, many people become harsh toward themselves, believing that criticism will make them stronger. Buddhism teaches the opposite. Compassion is the true source of resilience. It calms the nervous system, dissolves inner conflict, and brings clarity. Repeating, "Compassion for myself and others is my wellspring of strength," reminds you that kindness is not a weakness. It is power. When you treat yourself gently, you create space for healing. When you extend compassion outward, you reduce conflict and build connection. Imagine a warm light expanding in your chest, first comforting you, then radiating outward to others. Let this affirmation be a reminder that compassion strengthens you from the inside out. Carry these 5 truths with you. You are worthy of peace. Every challenge carries a lesson. Your breath grounds you. Letting go frees you. Compassion makes you strong. Return to these affirmations often and let them quietly reshape your inner world.